কি বলছিলাম বলতো? এই না থাক, মোবাইলে রেকর্ড করবো সব। মোবাইলে রেকর্ড করলে ভালো। কি বলতো? মোবাইলে রেকর্ড করলে অবশ্যই ভালো। ভিডিও ছাড়বো না, তোর জন্য ভালো, আমার জন্য ভালো, সবার জন্যই ভালো। ভালো না? আরে রেকর্ড করলে আমি নিজেকে ইমপ্রুভ করতে পারবো আরও। যখন এখান থেকে বোঝাচ্ছি তখন কি বলছি, আর পরে গিয়ে পরে আমি শান্ত মাথায় দেখবো যে আরও কীভাবে তোকে বোঝালে তুই আরও ভালো বুঝতে পারবি। কারণ আমি যখন বলবো তখন আমি বুঝতে পারবো না আমি তো কতটা তুই পাচ্ছিস আর না পাচ্ছিস, সেটা যখন পরে গিয়ে আমি দেখবো তখন গিয়ে পরে বুঝতে পারবো। ব্যাপারটা বুঝে গেলো? তাই জন্য यस हो गया ना? ऑलराइट। Okay, so let's back to our lesson. We were talking about the three stages of matter. Matter are divided into three different stages. First one I have already told you, and that is solid. Second one is liquid, and third one is gas. So in solids you can notice that there is the most strongest intermolecular forces present there. Intermolecular forces means the forces that are attracting each molecule with each other. There is a molecule, there is a molecule. There are two molecules. Molecules or atoms in a compound. Compounds or matters are made with so many molecules. Molecules are made up of atom. So when I'm saying intermolecular forces, just give me some time and I will make you understand what I mean to say. Okay, just give me some time. I'm talking about matter. What is matter? Like this is matter, this is matter, this is matter. Anything that you can see or you can assume around you or you came across, actually all are made up with matter. Sat is also a matter. Example of sat is also an example of matter. What type of matters? They are, it is solid. The sat is in solid form. It is solid matter. Yes, it is solid. What is the definition of matter? Matter is something that has specific mass and occupies some space. Those are called matter. Has some mass and occupies some space. Those are called matters. So that is also an example of matter. This is also an example of matter. This is also matter. Yeah. So matters are divided into three stages. Like this one are solid matter. Here the water is in liquid form. That is the liquid stage of matter. And can you just remember in my first class I showed you an experiment with carbon dioxide, naphthalene and water. Naphthalene were going top side and bottom side of the glass. They were floating and sinking repeatedly. Do you remember this? Yeah. So I just told you that in that system carbon dioxide was the material, or carbon dioxide was the gas which was trying to float the naphthalene. And after when carbon dioxide, when the gases of carbon dioxide popped up, the naphthalene got back to its original place or the bottom side of the glass. In my first lesson I talked about this. Even I have shown you the experiment. So carbon dioxide, oxygen, all are the gases. They are also matter, but in gaseous form. In my first class, even carbon dioxide matters are not, carbon dioxide is not kind of like, yes, I'm just giving you a simple example and you will understand what I am talking about. Do you know, it could be vaporized, and it could be solidified. Ice is the condensed form of liquid water. Ice is the solid form of water. Is it or not? If I take an example of this one, this water, so this water is in liquid form, but that water could also be in solid form, and that is ice. Ice is the solid form of water. So solid is a stage, liquid is a stage, and also water could be vaporized. Gaseous water, that is vapor form of water. So those three stages are the part of the matter of this water.
আরও আছে যেমন মাউন্টেনের আগুনগুলো দিয়ে ওটা জ্বলিয়ে ওটার থেকে কঠিন ধরনের কঠিন হচ্ছে খাট লোহা
Anything could be. Okay. So now we have to know the proper definition of solids, liquids and gases. So I'm just moving forward and saying you what is stated here in our syllabus or in our lesson. Okay. So they have said when we look around, we see different things. Definitely when you will turn around, when you will look around, you will see so many things like bottles, chairs, tables, bags, and so many things, blah 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 and so on. Some are living and some are non-living. What you can see around you, they all are not living. Maybe they could have life, or they would not have. They might not be have. Like this one, they don't have life. They are non-living creature. They are non-living creature. Like you and me, we are living creature, isn't or not? Same. Definitely. So whenever or whatever we are seeing, they could be living creature or they could be non-living creature. Okay? Huh? Human being
made.
Human being made.
মানে না হিউম্যান মেড মানে এখানে বলছি যে মানুষ খুব বানিয়েছে, মানুষ নিজেই বানিয়েছে।
Maybe or may not be. Animals are not created by human beings. They are living creature. Yeah. If you are right, sometimes they are made, but trees
তো জীবন হয়।
Yeah, sometimes people used to say that, not people used to say that, scientists has proved that they have life. But if I used to talk about some other thing, then obviously they might be created by human being or not. They may be or they may not be. Okay. So some are living and some are non-living. They have different shapes and colors. They all have mass and occupy space. All these things are matter. So which has specific mass and occupies some space, they will be considered as matter. So everything that you can see are matter. Okay, now it's clear. Okay, the amount of space occupied by matter is called its volume. The amount of space occupied by the matter, that is called volume. So the volume of that box will be this part. Okay, the amount of space occupied by this matter or by any matter is its volume.
Gas has liquid volume.
No, they don't have any specific volume, but the volume of the container are considered as the gas volume. What is the volume of the gas? The volume of the container. If in this bottle a gas is present there, then obviously the volume of the gas will be the volume of the bottle. The volume of the bottle, what is the 1 liter? So if I placed some carbon dioxide gases inside this bottle, so the volume of the gas will be 1 liter also, as because gases don't have specific volume. Okay. Now we're just coming back to our lesson. Any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. What is matter made up of? Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. Matter is made up of tiny tiny particles. They are called molecules. The molecules are so small that we cannot see them with our naked eyes. The molecules are so small that even we cannot observe them, we cannot see them with our open eyes or naked eyes. Okay, do you get my point? Are you getting my point? What I mean to say, what I mean to make you understand, what I want to make you understand. Are you getting my point? No. The molecules are too small that we cannot see them. There are so many molecules of oxygen and carbon dioxide gas, but can you see them with your open eyes? No, we cannot see them with our open eyes. That's why I'm saying, that's why I want to make you understand that the molecules are too small, even they cannot be seen by us with our open eyes. Okay? Yeah. Now, but they can be seen in microscope, under a microscope. They can be seen under a microscope. If we place them under a microscope or the lens of the microscope, then obviously we can see them, because it multiply the volume of it or the, yes, no, it is not possible. I should not say not possible, but I think it is very difficult for a common people to buy that from the market, because it is much more expensive. You want to buy a good microscope, then it will be costly, no doubt, it will be costly. I'm not talking about the toy microscope that is easily available in the market. I'm talking about the real, genuine microscope, which will definitely work. No, they could, but they don't need to buy it. They could, তারা পারে, but they don't need to buy it. তাদের কেনার দরকার নেই, কি জন্য কিনতে হবে? Why they will waste their money on such things where they don't have any interest, isn't it? Okay, we're going to the next word or next sentence. The molecules are different substance. They can be seen only under a microscope. The molecules, different substances are different. The molecules, maybe there would have some word, but mistakenly it is vanished because of the cut of the pages or cut of the page. Okay, let it be there. We are going to the, or we are moving forward. For example, oxygen gas is made up of many molecules of oxygen. Oxygen gas is made up of many molecules of oxygen. Water is made up of many molecules of water. In this water bottle, there are billions of, even more than this, water molecule. Billions of, millions of, crore of water molecules. This water is made up with? But how many molecules are there? Crore of, or billions of, infinite number of. We should not say that infinite number of, but still. Not the drop. In a drop, even there could be lakhs of molecule, water molecule in a drop, in just a little drop. Now, states of matter. Matter exists in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Solids. In solids, the molecule are very closely packed. That I was talking about. I already told you about this one. In solid, all the molecules are close packed. The intermolecular forces are too strong that they that all the molecules placed in a certain area, in a point, they cannot be moved anywhere.
Certain একটা গ্যাস
Certain means specific somewhere. No, it is a stream. Steam. Steam means vaporization. Steam. Water vapor is called steam.
এটা আইস কোন বলে না
Ice cube. Solid. Water, liquid. 3 states of water. In solids, the molecules are Now just give me some space to finish this lesson. Otherwise, I cannot finish that because the chapter is too long to finish. In solids, the molecules are very closely packed. They have strong forces of attraction between them, so they are not free to move. Therefore, solids have a different shape and volume. They are generally hard. Table, pencil, book, truck, and cars are the examples of solid. Okay. Liquids. The molecules in liquids are less closely packed than solids. They have a weak force of attraction between them, so they move freely within the liquid.